What uses more energy, a kettle or a dishwasher? This isn't a trick question, but we are going to do an experiment today to work out using consumption monitoring which appliance uses more energy, because the answer might be different to what you think. I've found that many people, myself included a few years ago, confuse power and energy, assuming that they're the same thing. But they are very different, and not understanding the difference means that you can't properly understand your energy bill. But if you can't properly interpret your energy bill and understand how your energy is being used in the home, then you are leaving money on the table in energy wastage each and every single year. So what is the difference between power and energy? Think of power like speed, and let's replace energy with distance.
Let's look at an example of a 100-meter race. You've got a sprinter and a walker. The sprinter uses maximum power that they have. They complete the race in about 10 seconds. And think of this as like your high power output appliances in your home, like the oven, kettle, and air conditioner. Then you have a walker. The walker uses a fraction of the power that the sprinter uses, but the walker will do it for a longer period of time. So think of the walker as like your LED lights, charging your phone, and even your TV. So in summary, the sprinter appliances are not always contributing the majority of energy on your bill. The walker appliances, though they use less power, over time you can still cover a surprising distance or consume a surprising amount of energy.
So let's start with the kettle. Kettle has a rated output of 2000 to 2400 watts. So to compare the energy usage of a kettle with the dishwasher, I'll be using the Tesla app. So this is showing the consumption of my house right now, which is using roughly 200 watts, pretty much just running a fridge and the lights in this kitchen. But we can confidently say the energy being used by the kettle will be minus the 200 watts that's being used by the home in standby right now. This isn't 100% perfect, but it's very close. So for this experiment, I'll be just doing 2 cups of water, nothing fancy. With the time it takes to boil the water and the amount of power the kettle is drawing as measured by the Tesla app, we'll work out roughly how much energy the kettle has used to boil 2 cups of water. There it is, 100 watts. Let's go. Start the clock. There it is, using all 2400 watts. I was about a minute behind. That could be the Wi-Fi connection, and we'll just see when it goes back down. All right, kettle shut off, but there it is. The app is still showing as expected. There it is. All right, so that took about 2 minutes or so to boil the kettle, and there was a little bit of a delay with it showing up in real time, but it's hung around for longer at the end. So
here's the working out to convert the power output of a kettle running for 2 minutes into its energy equivalent in kilowatt hours. And the answer is 0.08 kilowatt hours. All right, let's fire up the dishwasher.
this is because it's heating the water inside the dishwasher, and once that heating is done, the majority of the power needed to complete the rest of the cycle would actually be reduced enormously. All right, so we're about 8 minutes into the dishwashing cycle, and we've dropped down from 2,400 watts down to our standby home usage of 200 watts. So right now that dishwasher is using no more than 100 to 200 watts. All right, so let's look at these results. The kettle used 2,400 watts for 2 minutes to boil 2 cups of water, but the dishwasher bounced between 2,400 watts while it was heating the water and about 300 watts when it was just operating the dishwasher. But the dishwasher, on the other hand, ran for 44 minutes. It's now just jumped back up to 2,500. So that's the third time the dishwasher's jumped up to 2,500 watts.
And here's the rough calculations for the dishwasher. This isn't perfect, by the way, but it demonstrates the point. The dishwasher ran at 2,400 watts for approximately 15 minutes. Then it ran for the rest of the cycle at 200 watts for about 30 minutes. In total, the energy consumption was a staggering 0.7 kilowatt hours to complete the dishwasher cycle, compared to the kettle, which was 0.08 kilowatt hours. The dishwasher uses 10 times more energy to do its job once compared to the kettle. I hope this demonstration has helped you understand power and energy. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.